How's it going, everybody, and welcome back to the Hall of Film. Today is a very, very exciting and special day. It is the first class of the Hall of Film. The voting period ended and it was bigger and better than I could ever wish for, so thank you to everybody who helped me out and voted. And the next time period that I will be doing a video on next week is the new Hollywood time period, which is from 1960 until 1989. So get your thinking caps on, get thinking who you'll be voting for, and yeah, before we reveal who are the first inductees to the Hall of Film, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and most important thing, share. I want to build this community. I want even more votes for the new Hollywood time period. And without further ado, let's get into it. So, we will start with the films. Um, this is something that was near in my top 10, and I I didn't put it in and thought I probably should have, but I knew the people I was asking to vote love this film, and it ended up topping their whole list. It is, with 37 points, Heat, of course, directed by Michael Mann. Then in second place was the thing that was leading from the very beginning until the final vote, and it is Goodfellas with 34 points. Then we have Parasite and Silence of the Lambs with 27 points each. We have No Country for Old Men with 26 points. The Shawshank Redemption with 25 points. Jurassic Park with 23 points. La Haine with 21 points. The Dark Knight with 20 points. Then, this was a shock. Again, the last person who voted, or second to last person, got this film in. It is the late great David Lynch's Mulholland Drive with 19 points. Speaking of directors, let's do that next. With a commanding 75 votes, we have Christopher Nolan. Then, with 65 votes, Martin Scorsese. Quentin Tarantino with 59. The Coen brothers with 55. Steven Spielberg with 54. Wes Anderson with 53. Denis Villeneuve with 31. David Fincher with 29. Paul Thomas Anderson with 25. Then this was a shock for me. He got two first place votes, which were enough for 10th and 20 points. Pedro Almodovar. Um, I hope I didn't butcher the pronunciation. I probably did. But the Spanish director got enough votes to be a Hall of Film member. Next, we will go with the actresses. With the most votes and most points out of anybody in this first class, we have Kate Blanchett with 81 points. Then we have Emma Stone with 58, Frances McDormand with 50, Kate Winslet with 47, Meryl Streep with 42, Viola Davis with 32, Tilda Swinton with 24. Then this was the next shock for me. Toni Collette with 23 is a Hall of Film member. Then we had a tie on 20 points, but it was 9th and 10th, so I thought, okay, that's the top 10. The last person that voted changed it. We have a three-way tie, and I'm not going to be doing votes to see who gets in, because if you get the same amount of votes, you shouldn't be not included. So, in the first class, we have an unprecedented thing. This will be a thing if we have more ties in the future. There will be 11 actresses inducted. to the Hall of Film this first time period, and we have with tied 20 points Dame Judi Dench, Saoirse Ronan, and Natalie Portman. Now, finally, the actors. With the second most votes, he led from the very, very beginning, Leonardo DiCaprio with 76 points. Then we have Denzel Washington with 68 points. We have Daniel Day-Lewis with 48 points. Robert De Niro with 47 points. Christian Bale with 35 points. Tom Hanks and Anthony Hopkins with 27 votes. Willem Dafoe with 26 votes. And finally, to wrap up, we have Robert Pattinson with 22 votes, which was a bit of a shock for me because I thought he would be eventually a Hall of Film member, but the first class he got in. So that is the first class of the modern time period of the Hall of Film. Again, thank you to everybody who voted. I will be posting on my Twitter, my personal one, and the Hall of Film one of the class so everybody can keep track. So when it comes to voting on the modern time period next time, you all know. Another thing before I leave you all, the votes will not carry over. So the slate will be wiped clean. So the next time period, if people you voted for didn't get in, vote them again if you want to. If not, change it up. But yeah, anyway, thank you to everybody. I hope you're happy as I am with the class, and I will see you all in the next video.